Hello.
Assalamu alaikum. Can I be heard?
Yes, Mr. Fawad. Wa alaikum assalam.
Okay, how are you doing?
I'm great. My Lord is keeping me in good health and wealth. How about you?
I'm fine, Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah. Okay. Well, let me ask you, when you say Alhamdulillah, what happened to the name of Allah?
Uh, Lillah actually means God, Ilahi.
No,
So
that's false. Do you want me to show
it's a
you?
general word for God. Like
No,
Allah is a name.
Allah is a name, right?
Yeah,
Alhamdulillah is still
yeah,
his name. If we go right now in the Quran
yeah.
and we go to chapter 1, I'm not going to look for a different chapter. All right.
I think that's the second verse.
Yeah. If you go to
You don't have to
chapter,
go that far. It's the second verse
okay,
of the
yeah, the
Quran.
second verse. So if you see here, if we look together, I don't know if you can see my screen.
Yeah.
All right. This one, is it different from this one?
Which one? Sorry, you can't see.
Verse number 1 and verse number 2, the second word. What is the
Yeah.
difference? What is the difference between them?
Well, the second one does not have alif in it.
Correct. And but is it the same? Is it different? Is it a different word? What is that?
Well, the second one is a different word. It sort of means God,
No.
and Rabb means the provider.
No, that's not
Praise
true,
to
my
God,
friend.
provider of the
No,
worlds.
no. You will see nobody translate it as Alhamdu to God. All the translator, they translate it as thanks to Allah. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay,
The
so
translators
you see, okay,
translate.
so why did it not say thanks to God? Because simply it did not say God there. It says Alhamdu lillah. Let me teach you something, my friend.
Yeah.
The word
Alhamdulillah.
Allah contained the following letters. This is the word in front of you, as you see. The first
Yeah.
one is A and then L.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, CP, I have a question.
Hold on.
Regarding
Before we go to the question, let me finish this one, please. A-L and then lah. That is Allah. A-L in the Arabic today equal to the. However, that's not really what is the original of the word. In the old Aramaic or even Hebrew, A-L is equal to the word God. All right. So when
well, I don't have any knowledge of.
No, I'm just no problem. We are here to teach for free. Okay. So L is a word by itself, meaning God. So now let us study it again. L, then La mean God, Lah. This is why here we can take the AL from the beginning. For I'm saying here to Lah, to Li equal in Arabic to two. Li lah. So li lah to lah. That is the real name of your God. And lah is the moon god, and you can search for it. It take you 2 seconds to find it.
Yes, CP, but the Surah Al-Fatiha, it contains more than one name of God. Just like if you
it doesn't matter.
check the other words, it says,
yeah, but you see,
no.
You see, all those the Muslim they call them names are not really names. You have only one name for your God. It is Allah. The rest are attribute titles.
Well, Allah says that call Allah with any good names. Only the ignorant
thank you.
With the names of
but
Allah.
do you know why Muhammad he made that verse about you can call Allah with any name? Do you have an idea?
Well, I've never heard this before.
Well, here we go, guys. Did I say 2 seconds ago? Muslims they keep saying to me each time I speak to them, I never heard. this one before? Correct? This is what the Muslim says to me, because you Muslim do not know anything about Islam.
Well, you shouldn't be comparing me
my
with
friend, I'm not saying, I'm not comparing you to anyone. I'm just saying a general statement that all Muslims says the same to me, because here they explore that they do not know really anything about Islam, and they found themselves learning from someone supposedly he is not even a Christian. Now, if we go in the Quran, it says Muhammad, he mentioned that to Allah all the good names, but the reason for him he mentioned that Muhammad, he decided to write a letter, and suddenly he added the word Ar-Rahman, and then the Arab, they said to him, who is Ar-Rahman? The Rahman we know is Rahmanul Yamama. Rahmanul Yamama is a guy who claimed to be a prophet of God, and he called himself Rahman, and his God is Ar-Rahman. So they said to him, who is Ar-Rahman? Read with me carefully. قل أدعو الله أو أدعو الرحمن أيما تدعو فله الأسماء الحسنى. What does that mean? Let us read translation.
Right.
I call upon Allah, or I call upon Rahman, by whatever name ye call upon him, it is well, or it is for him belong all the most beautiful names. But this is the name of the God of the guy who call himself the Muslim, they call him Musaylama to make fun of him. Muhammad, he liked the name. Hold on. Muhammad, he liked the name. Why Muhammad? Why Muhammad? He did not use the word Rahman. Listen. Fuad, just give me I will finish my statement.
Yeah, sure.
And you talk. Why Muhammad never called Allah Ar-Rahman before this moment?
Well, I believe the Quran alone. So before
I'm showing you Quran. I'm showing you Quran, my friend. I'm showing you Quran.
No, I'm not sure if they call him Rahman or something.
Okay, I'm showing you Quran. I'm not showing you anything. All right. So
yeah.
As you see here, the verse is clear. Somebody is asking him, why you are calling him Rahman? So he's saying, well, I call him Allah or I call him Ar-Rahman. It doesn't matter. All the good names belong to him. But the question here, this is mean that Muhammad, he never mentioned the word Ar-Rahman before. Otherwise, this is a question should be given to him from the first time, and people should not be surprised, because he said to them Ar-Rahman from the beginning. So,
well, the first verse of the Quran is Bismillah Rahman Rahim.
Thank you very much. This is what I was going to commend you for. You made it safe. If this verse is about Muhammad questioned by the Arab, why you are calling your God Ar-Rahman, because you never called him. Actually, they accuse him that he have two gods now. He have Allah and Ar-Rahman. For as they know, Ar-Rahman is different God. So he said, well, I call him Ar-Rahman or I call him Allah. It doesn't matter. All good names belong to him. So it doesn't matter what the name. My God does not have a name suddenly. But the fact is, as you said, in the first verse in the Quran, it says that Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Correct?
Yeah, correct.
Okay. Then if this is the first time Muhammad he mentioned the word Ar-Rahman, how the word Ar-Rahman appear in the front and in many chapters in the Quran? This is the chapter 17, which is chapter number 107, which mean Muhammad, he did not receive the word Ar-Rahman, or he did not mention the word Ar-Rahman ever until it was at the end of the Quran. So who is the one who is adding Ar-Rahman all over? Let me be sure about the number of revelation. See, this is what happens when you grow old. So what do you think, my friend?
Well, CP, that's your understanding of the Quran.
This is not my
I
understanding,
do
my
not
friend.
believe.
My friend, don't tell me this. You see, this is the problem with Muslims when I talk to them. They insult me by saying this is your understanding. This is
No,
all.
no.
This is all
I think
interpretation
it's
of Muslims.
different because I don't claim that I know everything regarding the Quran because I reject the tafsir.
Yeah.
I believe this is just a general verse and it doesn't have any sort of background.
What do you mean?
Like
Doesn't
in
have
the
any sort?
tafsir, they might have added something. You might be quoting me from the tafsir.
My friend, the verse meaning is so clear. I call him Ar-Rahman, I call him Allah. It doesn't matter. There's no reason for him to say it doesn't matter what I call him Ar-Rahman or Allah, unless
Well, the verse says, "Qul Allah made him say."
it doesn't. Hold on. So, why we wanna go in a circle, Fuad? Why he is saying, I call upon him Allah or Ar-Rahman. It doesn't matter. All the good names belong to him. That means Muhammad, he never used that word. The people, they are surprised about it. What? Who is Ar-Rahman? There's a question here. This is an answer for a question. Who is Ar-Rahman? Suddenly Muhammad is saying Ar-Rahman, and this is what all Muslim scholars confirm. I know you don't believe in hadith, so I'm not asking you to read hadith. The verse here is very clear, and you are, I assume you are an honest man.
This would be an answer to the question, so I do agree with you.
Okay, but this is mean there's a problem, because Muhammad here is delaying speaking about Rahman to the end of the Quran, but this should be from the beginning. You just mentioned yourself that even the chapter of Al-Fatih have Al-Quran, Al-Rahman, almost all the chapters have Al-Rahman. So who is the one who put a road Ar-Rahman there then, when this is the end of the Quran? Somebody playing games.
Say you can, the Sunnis, they get offended as well with Khairul Makirin. You can call Allah with any name.
No. This is not the topic. Listen. This is not topic. Here he's speaking about something specific. He's saying, I call him Allah or I call him Ar-Rahman. It doesn't matter. So here, there is something new. The popular name is what is Allah. Correct? Do you agree?
Yeah.
Okay. Now there's something new. What is the new in this sentence? Ar-Rahman. If it is normal to call him Ar-Rahman, then he should not mention that, because he called him Ar-Rahman always. Imagine I say to somebody, Jesus. Somebody says to me he's a Christian. He says, who is Jesus? Doesn't make sense.
Yeah, I do understand. Your argument, but the thing is, the people of the Makkah and the Medina, they used to call him Allah.
My friend, all the Arabian Peninsula, my friend, all the Arabian Peninsula, and they are wrong. You will find, you can go study, do some search. You will find that there's a guy, his name is Rahman al-Yamama. Rahman al-Yamama, the Muslims, they call him Musaylam al-Kazzab, which means Musaylama, the liar, to insult him. He claimed to be a prophet before Muhammad, and Muhammad, he hijacked from him his name. His name is Muslim. So the word Muslim is coming from Musaylama, the Muslim who insult him, call him Musaylama, and the word Ar-Rahman is coming from Musaylama too, for he claimed that he is Rahman and his God is Ar-Rahman. So Muhammad, he stole the name of Muslim from this guy, and he stole the name of the God from him too. When he wrote the name, because that guy, he sent him a letter saying to him, that's, I am a prophet, my God, Bismillah. He is the one who mentioned to him Ar-Rahman. Muhammad, he liked it, he put it there. This is why the people are surprised. Why you are praising Ar-Rahman? Do you have a new God? Are you like now you worship the two God, Allah and Ar-Rahman? So the Arab, they did not get it, because those are two gods. That is a prophet for Ar-Rahman, and this is a prophet for Allah. And suddenly Muhammad is using the name Rahman for his God too. And there Muhammad he confirmed that it doesn't matter really the name, but obviously here Muhammad got busted. For it does matter what the name. This is different name, have nothing to do with his God. And here that confirm again that the word Ar-Rahman was inserted almost in every chapter in the Quran falsely. Somebody played, because as you see, this is here is the first time the word Ar-Rahman ever mentioned. And as I said, all Muslim scholars confirm. So how this happened?
Well, CP, other names are mentioned before the Rahman as well.
I'm not talking about Rahman. I'm not talking about other names, my friend. I'm talking about Ar-Rahman. Let us focus. Ar-Rahman. It's not what other names. I'm talking about one name. That name is Ar-Rahman. This Ar-Rahman is mentioned only
I
here
wouldn't
as
take
first
it as a
time.
name, but as an attribute. If you ask me, I mean,
No. Okay, no problem, no problem, no problem, no
answering.
problem, no problem. But this is not the problem here. The problem here, let us say the word Ar-Rahman mean red or yellow. That will not change anything. This is the first time your prophet he mentioned the word yellow, because now he is explaining why he is calling him Ar-Rahman. This was an answer for a question why you are calling upon Ar-Rahman. We thought your God is Allah. People, they never heard him saying that before. So Muhammad he answered, well, okay, what I can say, Ar-Rahman or Allah, it doesn't matter, all names belong to him. So Muhammad here, he noticed that people, they got him busted. He thought he can say it and he get away with it, but people right away they said to him, the only Rahman we know is Rahmanul Yamama. Are you worshiping to God? You can go to the book of Asbab al-Nuzul and you can read the story. So
Asbab al-Nuzul is a joke.
My friend, Islam is a joke.
No, Islam could possibly be a joke, Islam of today, but I don't think Quran is a joke.
Well, Quran is a joke. Okay, let me, let us change the topic. I want you to show me one thing in the Quran, as long as you are Quran only, make you believe that Quran is from God. Something from your choice. I'm not going to pick up my cherry.
That's a tough question, because I cannot make anyone believe. I cannot present.
No. I'm not asking you to make me believe. No.
Something I might not like, you will like.
Fuad, let us be smart. Let us be smart. This is not the question. This is not the question. This is not the question. I want you to listen carefully, please, when I speak to you. I am saying, give me the most strong argument using the Quran, because you're a Quran only, which can prove to me and convince me or convince somebody. Let us say you are now trying to convince somebody that Allah is God and this is the Quran is his book. What you will choose for me as the best of the writing of Allah in the Quran to make me think or consider Allah to be God? What you will do?
Well, the concept of paradise is to me at least is the most
what is the concept of paradise in Islam?
That you will get whatever you wished for, and more is with Allah. It means that stuff you cannot even imagine.
Okay, let me ask you then. No, we can imagine. Actually, what Allah he promised you is very funny and very silly, with my respect to you. Is it true that Allah he promised you bed in the heaven?
Let's see the Arabic word.
What do you mean? Let us see.
It's not actually a bed.
What is not what? Actually what? What is not what?
Well, it's not a bed actually.
It is a bed. The word sororin. What soror mean? What it is? Chapter 15, verse number 47.
Yeah.
Yeah. What the word there?
Well, they'll be facing each other.
Facing each other in which state? This guy here, he says, this guy he said here, there's no fatigue shall touch him.
Yeah.
Okay. There's no fatigue which shall, that's the good news.
Nor shall.
And how we are sitting? How we are sitting? Facing each other, right? Okay. How we face each other? We are sitting in what? What do you mean facing each other?
No, it means equal ranks, sort of. Mutakabilin is the word, I believe.
Okay. All right. Okay, so you will be facing them face.
A few minutes.
Okay, you will be facing them. Okay, you see here they are saying that the word soror, it does not mean really beds, but let us see here, chapter 37, verse number 44. What they will be meeting each other. they will not suffer any into getting drunk. What does that mean?
Which words you mean?
Chapter, read with me. Chapter 37, verse number 47.
37 verse
Yeah,
number
what
40.
What does that mean? Allah is a promise you that you will go to heaven and you will not face any getting drunk, and you will be sitting in the top of your beds. He called it here thrones. I don't know why. It is a bed, you know. So you will sit on beds and you will be served by round cups, clear from a flowing mountain. That is the fountain of youth, crystal clear, of taste of delicious of those who drink, free from headness, nor they will suffer from getting drunk. This is the amazing heaven you are talking about. So Allah is a promise on me. I will be in heaven, sitting in a couch or in a bed, facing each other, sitting in the top of a couch, facing each other, and we are drinking, and we are it's in front of you. We will be eating fruits, we are going to have little boys around us.
No, that little boy thing, no. That's not something I would agree with you.
Okay, hold on. What do you mean? I'm not asking you to agree with me. Show me I'm wrong. What the Quran says.
Which verse was that? Regarding the little boys you're talking about.
Hold on. If we go here.
Yep.
In chapter 4, in the same chapter, verse number 45, chapter 40, sorry, 37, verse number 45, it says, and around them they will be served by a cup of water, crystal clear.
Yeah.
Okay, who is the one who will serve them based on your understanding?
Could be angels.
Angels. Okay, if we go in the Quran, the different verse, let us do this.
Yeah.
We can find here ويطوف عليهم غلمان لهم كأنهم لؤلؤ مكنون. Chapter 52.
Yeah, there's a similar verse as well.
Okay.
First of all,
so what this verse saying?
The meaning of Ghilman.
Yeah, what is that?
Nobody really knows, to be honest with you. There's a confusion among scholars as well.
Okay, let me ask you. When Mary she gave birth, hold on.
Let me get that.
I will lead you to direction. What was the what is description was called for the baby of Mary?
Pardon?
The baby of Mary. Mary she gave birth to a baby. What the Quran describe him?
Yeah.
Did the Quran describe him as a ghulam?
Ghulam.
Yeah.
That Ghilman. That's Ghilman. The word is Ghilman. Ghulam is different thing.
My friend, no, it's the same. Ghulam is one. Ghulman is many.
Well, let me search for similar.
You see, sometimes I say stupid things in English because English is not my first language. And now you are doing what sometime I do in English because it's not my first language.
Can you open this verse 76:19?
Let us finish here.
Similar verse.
You see,
similar.
قال ربي أن يكون لي غلام وقد بلغني الكبر. This is a chapter speaking about the word غلام. This guy, he says to Allah, how I can have a boy?
Slave.
No, ghulam is not a slave. He's going to give him birth. Do you know what I'm talking about? This is chapter of Al-Imran. Verse number 40. So, and he said, and my wife, she cannot have babies, she's old. The guy is saying to Allah, how I'm going to have a boy, not a man. Women, they don't give birth to a man, they give birth to a baby boy, a child. Have you ever heard of a woman she give birth to a man?
See, the words have, at least if they're similar, they have root words Ghilman and Ghulam.
Ghulam is the same word. Ghulam is one, Ghulman is many. You can go right now to dictionary and you can search it. I'm not lying to you.
I would like you to explain 76:19 if you can. It's sort of a similar verse.
Read it for me.
Circulate among them young boys, made eternal.
Okay.
When you see them, you would think them
okay.
Scattered birds.
So you just say the word boys. What's the problem?
No, I would like you to explain this verse.
Well, those are the boys we are talking about. This is what we are talking about. Those are the boys who they will be serving you, the Ghulman.
What is the Arabic for the boys in this verse?
Ghulman.
No, it's
what?
Wildanun. It's
Wildan, sorry, Wildan. Yeah, that verse Wildan, yeah. It's the same. Walad, my friend, walad is a word used for like in the classic Arabic. In the classic Arabic, there is a street language and there is a classic Arabic. The classic Arabic, Wildan is not one, is many. Walad is one person.
Lineage.
Yeah. Okay. So, but that verse. Okay. Do you agree? Do you agree that verse it says that those are?
Gulman is saying God is going to give her a Ghulam.
All right.
So Gulman means your lineage, your descendants.
No, my friend, he will be serving you. What lineage? Those boys are to serve you. So the Wildan and the same as the Gulman is just another word in English or Arabic for the same than the young boy who is going to serve you. It's not different. You will notice. You will notice. Okay, what the Ghulman will be doing? They will serve you around you. And chapter 56, verse number 17, it says, "Yatufu alayhim wildanu mukhalladun." Around them, they will be serving boys who they are wildan. Both of them, they are doing the same. So either you have to accept. Either okay. You know what? Let us go. I'm not going to discuss with you because you don't know Arabic. I will let it go. But now you are the one who just bring to me a proof against yourself. You just said that Allah, He will make for you boys who will they be serving you around you. What kind of heaven this heaven is? Why?
Well, see, that was a translation I was reading. I don't actually agree with this.
So what is the word then? What is the word? Okay. So what is the word there? Well done. What is the word well done? Huh? What is the word well done mean?
Lineage.
Okay, let me ask you. Why those Wildan who can be from any age, they are so beautiful?
Well, they are like a pearls.
What does that mean? What does that mean?
Like pearls to your eyes.
What does that mean? They are like. What does that mean? They are like pearls. They are white, right? They are very white.
Yeah, because on the day of judgment, the faces of kuffars will be blackened.
Okay, so all non-Muslim will be black, and all Muslims will be white.
Not actually black, but because they're burned.
No, my friend. No, that's not true. According to your prophet, and I know you do not believe in the hadith, but the Quran is making it clear. تَسْوَدُّ وُجُوهُ وَتَبْيَضُّ وُجُوهُ. That day is all the faces will turn black of those who they are not Muslims, and all those who they are Muslims will turn white. And then according to your prophet, it says that when they sit together, they say, "Oh, believer, oh, disbeliever," which means they recognize each other by the color. So according to your God, all bad people are black people, all good people are white people, for those are the Muslims. And how this will happen? There is a, we spoke last time about the beast, you remember? There's a beast will come from there's a beast will come from the ground, is going to have the ring of Moses, sorry, the stick of Moses and the ring of Solomon.
That's a hadith.
It doesn't matter, but you have to explain to me then, what is the job of this animal? Do you have explanation?
As well,
do you have explanation?
Of the animal.
Yeah. What is the job of the animal?
It's just to inform people that they have been rejectors of the book, rejectors of the miracles.
Isn't it enough that you have Jesus and you have Muhammad and you have 124,000 prophets? Now we have an animal to inform us. Is that a joke?
Yeah, because the humans, they're not listening. They want something else.
So you would think they will listen.
Might listen to an
so
animal.
They will think they will listen. So they could not listen to Muhammad. The animal would do a better job.
No, it won't really be an animal, but
it is an animal. It is an animal. It says dabba.
Never seen before.
It is dabba, my friend, and it is an animal. And this dabba is going to speak. You see, this dabba is going to speak Quran, right? And is going to say to you that's blah 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 stories about Allah, but this is very funny, and this is something taken from fictions, that there is an animal will come from the ground and that animal exists in many religion, many cults, and Allah is no different. Why?
Well, why?
Listen, why?
Like your explanation for the month of Ramadan. So, anyways, I have a train to catch tomorrow. We'll discuss some other time, maybe sometime next week.
But my friend, let me tell you something.
Yeah?
Everything I say to you about Islam is truthful, and what you said to me about the heaven of Allah is the most funny thing. Have you ever heard of God? He promised me, a bracelet from gold. I mean, this is the most silly promises. I will wear a bracelet from gold. I mean, that is really silly. If I have let us say, I believe that men, they should not wear gold, but let us say
that's hadith, by the way.
No, for me I find it, especially if like you're wearing the bracelet, etc., I find it very gay. But this is my opinion. It's not about people that are free. But if I want to promise, let us say I have a niece, let us say I have a sister, she have a daughter, and I tell her, and she is I tell her, if you do not commit sin, I'm going to give you a bracelet made from gold. I mean, this is a promise. She can go and buy one. What is a big deal? God, he promised me when I go to heaven, I am going to go and have some bracelet in my hands. Read with me. أولئك لهم جنات عدن تجرى من تحتها الأنهار يحلون فيها من أساور من ذهب ويلبسون ثيابا خضرا من سندس واستبرق متكئين فيها على الأرائك. Let us see, what does that mean? Which translation you like? Choose one for me. Yusuf Ali, Shakir, Biktal, Muhsin Khan.
You can go with Sahih.
Sahih, okay. Sahih, I don't have Sahih in this website. There's only 4. Yusuf, Shakir, Biktal, Muhsin.
I don't know, you can.
Okay, you can read if you want. If you have Sahih in front of you, or read it for us, no problem.
No, I don't have at the moment. So
right. Okay.
I'm just looking at the screen. So that's fine. You can go with
chapter 18, verse number 31. It says, and for such, which means those believers, there will be Garden of Eden, wherein river flow beneath them. Therein they will be given armlet of gold, and they will wear green robes of finest silk and gold, reclining. What is that? Embroidery, reclining upon a throne therein. I mean, what? Let us count what Allah he promised us in this story. We can read any translation, by the way. I'm not picking up a translation specific. For me, all of them, they are funny. If you see here that you are promised beds, actually those are not a throne, and then you will be wearing bracelets from gold, and they will wear a green garment like you are in a surgeon or in a surgery room, and then you are going, this green garment is made from fine silk and heavy brocade. What is that? He promised me a nice fabric to wear in the heaven, and all of us, we will wear clothes made from a green silk, and then we will look at this, we will be reclining therein over our beds. You're the one who said there's no beds, right? So what we would do there, we will be sitting in our beds.
Can I say something? I mean, that's human psyche. Humans are materialistic creatures.
Exactly. This is what a human being. No, my friend. This is a human being in the mentality of an Arab who dream to have a bed. Those Arabs, they sleep on the floor. They are poor. They never have wood. They don't have anything. It's a desert. So their life is very simple. Only very rich people, they can wear silk. Only very rich people, they can have bracelets of gold. Only rich people, they can have beds and pillows. And he's promising me pillows. You believe it? You see here, they are reclining over pillows. This God is promising me to have a pillow in heaven. For God's sake, Fuad, for God's sake, Fuad. If somebody today,
instead of gold, we need phones and technology.
Yes, listen. So you are saying to me, at that time, Allah he tried to deceive them by a pillow. If Allah he made Quran today, he will promise me iPhone.
That's what you desired.
No, desire. What desire? This is funny. This is silly. I will go to heaven to get a pillow. What is description? This is a description for people, they are desperate to find furniture. This is a guy who is trying to sell me out some furniture because I am a Bedouin. I have nothing in my home. I'm dreaming about wearing bracelets made from gold, clothes made from silk. My clothes is disgusting. I am a savage, wild man, Arab man, Bedouin man. I take a shower once a year, and now this guy is promising me I will wear a piece of gold in my hand. I will wear a green silk made in Iran. In Iran, istabraqa is a fabric made in Iran. Imagine Iran, the Iranian, the Persian, they are, Allah is going to buy from them and import to the heaven, and then I will be reclining over my bed. That's amazing, man. I mean, this is my dream. What is that? This is not a promise of God.
The wish for 1400 years ago. Other than this, Allah also says you can have whatever you wish for.
My friend, whatever you wish for is even more disgusting.
But if you don't wish for this stuff,
whatever you wish for, that's stupid to say, because a human being can wish anything. Then what if somebody wished to have sex with a man?
Well, that's something you won't be able to wish.
Why? You just said, okay, hold on. That's purified. You just admitted that this is a stupid statement.
Whom to take,
listen. No. You see, no, my friend. You just said whatever you wish. Either you say whatever you wish, or you say limited wishes.
I wouldn't be wishing anything like that.
And that's another issue. Actually, according to the hadith, you will have sex with men. Do you want me to show you?
No.
Yeah. See, I know you don't believe in the hadith, but your prophet, he said, let me tell you this for you. It doesn't matter. Muhammad, he never said anything makes sense. Since when Muhammad, he makes sense in anything?
This stuff, I've heard that before.
No, listen.
I was schooled with this sort
no problem. Okay.
Men in the paradise.
Okay, what you heard before? Tell me.
Some sort of hadith that you can even have men in the paradise, you can even drink alcohol, everything that's forbidden in this world will be legalized in paradise. Now these are stupid hadiths.
My friend, all the Quran is a stupid Quran, and it's a stupid hadith. As I showed you, somebody promised me a bracelet in the heaven and a pillow. Don't you think this is a stupid? I mean, you are a man. Read this hadith with me, guys. Read carefully. Muhammad is saying that in the heaven there is indeed a paradise. There's a market which there is no buying nor selling except images of men and women. So what is the product of this mall? It's a big mall, huge mall. There's, for sure the customers is like 1.4 billion, you know. So you can imagine how big. All this mall have no product except images of men and women. This is a Playboy magazine. However, the pictures are not pictures of women only. It's pictures of men and women. And then, so whenever a man desire an image, he enter it.
CP, this is where the non-Muslims and the enemies of Allah infiltrated Islam.
My friend, this is your books. Your prophet, he just said the same in the Quran. You are just running away, because in the Quran you are the one who said to me, whatever you wish. Whatever you wish.
Allah knows.
What do you mean? What do you mean? You know, when you say whatever you wish, my friend. Okay, let me ask you. Imagine you are invited for an open buffet, and then I say to you, eat whatever you wish, and then you try to touch a dish. I hit you in your hand. You said, not this one, and that, not this one, not this one. Oh, this wish you cannot do it. This is it's not an open buffet. You could fool us.
Manipulate every aspect of our mind. So if Allah,
my friend,
has will, I will not wish for any such thing.
It's not up to you. Human beings are different. There's people they wish for men. You are not a gay, but there's many.
Clear in the Quran, just not a single angel is misguided.
Actually, your angels, even they wish to have sex. Do you remember the story of Harut and Marut?
Harut and Marut, the angels in Babylon.
Those are angels. Allah, he sent them down because they complain. You remember we spoke about Adam would do mischievement. So Allah, he told them, okay, choose 2 of your angels and I will send them down and I will give them the same desire I give to a human being, and let us see what they will do. So Harut and Marut, when they went down, a woman, she come to them. Her name is Az-Zuhra in English, or in Latin that means Venus. And then she seduced them. She is the most beautiful woman. She said to them, if you kill this boy, you can sleep with me. If you drink wine, you can sleep with me. If you deny Allah and worship my God, you can sleep with me. And then she made them drunk, and she made them do all the other things in the beginning when they refused. So the angels of Allah, they slept with the women. Her name is Venus, and then she made them say to her when they are having sex with her, you know, they are horny having sex. So she asked them to tell her the password so she can go to Allah. And when Venus, she tried to go to Allah, he heard the news and he cursed her, and that is the planet Venus. This is a fiction story Muhammad he stole from generations, exist long before Islam, and this is a Greek legends.
Yeah, the story is about corruption of the angels.
Yes.
Yeah, 2 angels
Yes.
were sent.
As you see,
I've heard of that
as you
story.
see, Islam is a collection of fiction, stupid stories. The same as the story of the seven sleepers. You can go on right now and search on the internet. This is a story written by a Christian bishop centuries before Islam. It's a fiction story resembling.
Well,
it's a fiction
Ashabul
story.
Kahf were the early Christians.
Huh?
Ashabul Kahf were the early
They are
Christians.
not real. Those are not real. This is a fiction story. This is a fiction story. It does not exist. This is a story written by a priest. His name is known. He's a bishop from Syria. His story is very well known, published everywhere, translated in many languages, about a group of Christians. They are going to be discriminated. He was cheering the Christians up. Don't worry, they are killing us now. Tomorrow we will be victorious. This is the purpose of this story. Muhammad, he took it and he put it there in the Quran. And let me prove it to you. Not, you can search and see the story all over, and you will see when it's written first time. It's a fiction story. However, if you go to the verse, you will see something funny, and maybe you can explain to me what happened here, and you will see the problem. Is it true in the story it says that those guys, they have a dog with them?
Yep.
But dog is najis in Islam.
No,
No.
it's not najis in the Quran. It's najis in the silly hadiths.
Okay, let me ask you then a question. سيقولون ثلاثة رابعهم كلبهم. Have you ever heard somebody saying they are 3 and their dogs is 4? Do you count dog with a human?
Well, that's what people say.
No.
Allah has not
No,
revealed
no, Allah
their
he
number.
confirmed. Allah he confirmed, my friend. What are you talking about? Allah he confirmed. He confirmed
Allah
that
has not
Allah,
confirmed their
because
number.
listen, why Allah even counting the dog anyway? I mean, people, they say they are 4. This is the important. Who cares for the dog?
Allah's quoting people, what people say.
It doesn't matter if somebody says I saw 5 Fuad and they Fuad and Ahmad and Muhammad and Malik together, and they have a dog with them. Why you do not need, and you don't say and the third, and you don't even mention the dog. Why the dog is important? Let us see what is a dog. The dog is not even a dog. In the original Aramaic story, the word is not kalbahum. It is kali'ahum, which means it is their provider. This is not a dog. This is an angel. In the original story, this is a guy. This name here is not a dog. It's not kalb. It is the provider. So God,
well, Allah has also forbidden in the, I believe, the same verse or
listen. You are not listening. God, you are not listening. You are not listening. This word,
inquiring about
okay,
them.
this word makes sense for a very simple reason. If you make it an angel, why? Because later you will see that which the Quran call it to be dog, later is going to open his arms. Have you ever heard of a dog have an arm?
Well, dogs have legs.
Thank you very much. Dogs have legs, but the Quran said that this dog is opening his arms. باسط ذراعي. I never heard of a dog he have arms. Since when? You know,
You can consider the front legs as arms as well. They're different.
my friend, ذراعي is an Arabic word mean arms, and you are the one who said dogs have legs. So here وكلبهم باسط ذراعي was not for a dog. The story saying that the angel who guard them, he is sleeping in the front of the cave, or let us say he is sitting in front of the cave, opening his arms. He's an angel. This is why they are safe. Otherwise, the army can't come to them. So what if they are in the cave and they are asleep? If they come to them, they will capture them. And a dog will not, and a dog will not stop an army of a king. Correct. So what happened there? That God, he provide them with the provider of security. That is an angel, and this angel, he opened his hands to close the cave to protect the cave, so they are inside the cave but nobody can get in. But the idiot who copied the story, and that is your prophet Muhammad, he told them that this is a dog, for he misunderstood the word which is a provider. It is Kali'ahum, not Kalbahum. So from Kali'ahum, who is an angel opening his arms, suddenly it became a dog opening his arms. And to do what? Okay, what he did with the arms? It says Bil Wasid in the front of the cave to protect the cave. A dog, he opened his arm to protect the cave. I never heard of something. No, what is that? Is that a bear? Have you ever heard?
Front two legs.
Huh?
Must be regarding the first two legs.
My friend, have you ever heard of a dog opening his two front legs to protect a cave? And a dog? Are you serious? You are telling me a dog will protect the cave from a king and his army? Come on, Fuad. We are talking here about those guys chased by a king. A king.
Well, they were never supposed to be found anyways.
No, so they can be found. They were not able to be found because they have an angel of God with them. Go and read the original story and you will laugh. So Muhammad, he is stealing the story which is written many centuries before him, and he claimed that this is about his God, and those are Christians who they are the good Muslims supposedly, and Allah, he made a miracle. But this is a very funny fiction story. Nobody believe in it. All the Christians know that this does not exist. It was a story written by a guy, his name is Yaqub. He's a bishop, he's an Aramaic bishop, to cheer up the Christians who they are under discrimination. Meaning the story, it's a metaphorical that today we are under discrimination. Hold on, it's like sleeping. It's like sleeping overnight. You will wake up and you will find yourself victorious, and we will not be discriminated. Muhammad, he got the story, he put it in his Quran. Actually, all chapter 18.
I mean, that's your version of this story.
Yeah, this is not my version. This is a true story. You can search it right now. This is not my version. That's my friend, this is a story exists in a museum. It is an old ancient story long before Islam. This is not my story. What's my story? You see, this, if I'm bringing you something I am saying from my own, like trying to be smart, okay, but this is a story. You can go right now and search for the Seven Sleepers. It's very famous.
Yeah, it's a famous story, Seven Sleepers, but Allah has already mentioned
but it is not a true. It's not a true. It's not a true. And here you will find that chapter 18 is a collection of funny stories, have nothing to do with anyone except copying the fabulous of people before Islam. I advise you to study chapter 18. It is one of the most funny chapters ever in the Quran. And there's nobody have a brain. I'm not insulting you, but if you think carefully, you are just under the influence that Islam is amazing. Islam, you see, I wish you speak Arabic, my friend. I want you to learn Arabic. Learn Arabic and laugh. For God's sake, learn Arabic and laugh. It's a madness religion. It's a stupid religion. All the stories in chapter, like what about the story of Suleiman? He saw the ant. And the ant, she was making a speech. This is a story. You can find it in the books written long before Islam. It is the Legion of the Jews about Suleiman walking in the valley of the ants. And the ant, she, he put her in his hand. Like the difference between the story in the book of the Jews and the story of Muhammad. Muhammad, he make it summarized. The Jews' story is long, details, too much details, but it's exactly the same story. But have you ever heard of a prophet of God? He heard an ant and don't talk. He heard her speech. What do you mean you heard her speech? And Allah, he taught Suleiman the language of the birds. Is the ant a bird? I mean, this is crazy. So imagine I say to you, my God, he made a miracle, taught me the language of fish. And then I said to you, I saw a cow and I spoke to her. Well, she is a cow, not a fish. You told me that God, he taught you the language of the fish. But
CB, I have a question for you. What do you think about the concept of wasila? Tawassul, you would say.
Al-wasila, you mean intercession?
Not intercession, that's a different thing. Wasila, tawassul, like praying to the saints and stuff. Orthodox Christians have this in them as well.
My friend, we are not praying to them. We are asking them to pray for us. I say to my brothers here, pray for me. All right. Pray for
But
me.
they're already dead.
No, you see, the Bible says as an
Just
example.
like
No, no,
Shia
hold on, hold on, hold on,
Ali
hold on,
Fatima,
hold on,
Hassan
hold on,
Hussein.
hold on. When Jesus here resurrected from the from his tomb, according to the Bible, many of the saints they raise up with him. So the Bible confirmed that there's many saints resurrected by the Messiah, and they are up with him. And the Bible tell of all the stories of saints who they are already in heaven. So when we say saint pray for us, we are talking about, we are not praying for them, we are asking them because they are the best of us to pray for us, help us, you know, give us you know, your prayer, because we believe in the power of the prayer. So when I ask my follower, my friends here, please pray for me, I'm a sinner and I need your prayer, because we believe that if we pray, all of us, you know, is better than one person praying.
But CP, the question is, if the saints were raised with Jesus, but Jesus, you consider him God, he's like all-knowing, he can, he's listening and everything. But the saints, they're just humans. They might be just human again.
No problem, no problem. That will not that will just will add more voices praying for me, and my Lord, he is listening to me if I am in the individual or a million, and then he will make decision, you know. But I know, as an example, you as a Muslim, who is your intercessor, the one who do intercession for you?
There's no intercession for me other than Allah.
Really? Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But the Quran does speak of those will be given the power of intercession who had made a covenant with Allah and they fulfilled it. And Allah says the intercession can only be offered when I have decided for that person, when the intercession is already decided.
Okay, well, you see, you are wrong, and obviously you don't know the Quran, because in Quran it says, as an example, Quran is a book of contradiction. In chapter 9 verse number 90 it says, you ask for, or you intercede for them, or you don't intercede, it doesn't matter. Even if it's 70 times, Allah will not forgive them.
No,
right?
I'm actually looking at the word for intercede is shafa, which also mean healing, by the way. Istighfar means forgiveness.
And no, intercede is you know, like you ask for forgiveness, it's intercession. It is intercession, you know. So you intercede or you don't intercede.
Yeah, you can you know, consider this intercession as well. So I have one more question for you. If you ask them, the Arabic word is sab'ain, 70 times. So what if Muhammad was asking?
This is Muhammad. He was copying from Jesus. Jesus, he said, if you're a brother, he commits sin, you forgive him 70 times. It was a copy of Jesus, and Muhammad copying it, and he is repeating it again. But however, if you go in the Quran, you will see that Muhammad actually, if I don't know, do you have my book? Do you have my book, The Deception of Allah? Okay. There is tons of examples of Muhammad being the intercessor. He will intercede for the Muslims. As an example, if you see actually from the Quran, just to give you an example.
Well, I do know that Salafis and the Sunnis, they do believe that Muhammad is their intercessor, and they wish for his shafa, and they call upon him 5 times a day in the salat, which I do not believe in, which is nonsense.
If you go to chapter 2, if you go to chapter 2, verse number 37, it says, فَتَلَقَّى آدَمَ مِنْ رَبِّهِ كَلِمَاتٍ فَتَابَ عَلَيْهِ إِنَّهُ هُوَ التَّوَّابُ الرَّحِيمُ. Adam, he received words from his God, so he forgave him. Okay, what is the words he received from his God? You as a Quran only, how you can explain to me this verse? Chapter 2, verse number 37.
God gave him words, must be the commandments.
No, it says he gave him words. فَتَلَقَّى آدَمَ مِنْ رَبِّهِ كَلِمَاتٍ فَتَابَ عَلَيْهِ. How he gave him words, but yet he gave him words, and that words is the reason for him to be forgiven. What is that? What does that mean?
Must be the commandments, because
what commandment? He already commanded him, my friend. He already commanded him. He already commanded him not to eat from the tree, and he commits sin. So now, after he commit the sin, Allah, he gave him words. What are those words? He received words from his God. It says, "Fatalaqa."
First, there was just one commandment: do not eat from the tree. Right. Then they increased.
Okay.
And Sunnah of Allah never.
Where you get the story from that? Then they increased. Is that from the Quran?
Yeah.
Where?
No, it's not from the Quran.
Okay, I thought you are Quran only. Suddenly you are not. The Quran speak only about one command, and that is the story of the tree and Eve. Now here we see that Allah, after he command Adam, he did not command him again anymore, except the last command was to get out of heaven and get down. Then, but before that, it says that chapter 2 verse number 37, Adam he received some words from his God, and those words was the reason for him to be forgiven. What are those words?
Well, you have to study the context.
It's in the front of you, my friend. I give you what I can do. I give you the chapter, I give you the verse. What do you mean send you the context?
The words must be from Quran, because the Quran, the
This is
Torah,
Quran.
and the Bible, they're all saying
My
the same
friend, don't
commandments.
change topic. I'm not talking about Quran, Torah. I'm talking about a verse in the Quran. Adam he received words from his God, and based on that he was forgiven. What is the words he received? I mean,
What the words could be
if you think about it, it should be the opposite. It should say, listen. It should be the opposite. It should be Adam. He asked Allah for forgiveness. Correct? It should be the opposite. It should be Allah receive words from Adam, not Adam receive word from Allah. Because after he received them,
commandments.
No, my friend. What happened is, according to the story, and the Muslims are the most funny people to tell stories. According to your prophet, that Adam, when Allah created him, he did look up before he finished his creation. He wanted to stand up. He looked up. Allah, after he breathed into his mouth his spirit, he wanted to stand up, but the soul was not reached yet to his feet. Yes, so he looked up, and then he saw the name of the prophet on the throne of Allah. So
I've heard that story that he saw the name of Muhammad on the throne.
So Adam, he told Allah, for the sake of Muhammad, forgive me. This is the words, my friend.
That's a stupid story. That's nonsense.
I agree with you. I agree with you. The same as the stupid verse in the front of you, because forgiveness of Adam here happened before Allah he kicked him out. So how he forgave him and yet he kicked him out?
Well, Allah just forgave him instead of destroying him completely.
No, that's not forgiveness, my friend. Because let me tell you, my friend, no. Allah he said, I am going to create someone to inherit the earth. Then the purpose of creating this creature is to inherit the earth. The question is, where was Adam? When Allah created him?
In the heavens.
So he was not in the earth?
No, he was not.
So Adam, he was not created in the earth. Thank you very much.
No.
So are you saying to me that Allah, when he created the earth and the heaven, Adam was not there?
No, Adam was not there.
So how he created the hold on. Listen carefully. Fuad, let us love together. Fuad, focus. I asked you, when Allah created the earth and the heaven, Adam was not there. When Allah created the earth and the heaven, Adam was not there. But as you see, Adam is there.
Right. How come he's there?
I don't know. You tell me.
I don't know. I mean, I'm telling you he wasn't there, but you're telling me he's there.
It's okay because it's a stupid story. This is why I don't know. I mean, what kind of answer for it? You know, for I imagine you. I don't know how you look like. I imagine you a gentleman who is smart, trying to understand what's happening. But my friend, this is a stupid religion. I'm not insulting you. Sometimes people they get angry from me because I say sometimes to a Muslim idiot. Sometimes I say stupid. I don't know what to say. I see it clear. It is a stupid. How I say to the world, I created Adam in heaven, but yet the heaven and the earth is not created. I mean, who is the crazy here? You see? Should I pull my hair out? I mean, why people don't want to see? There's something wrong there. But the problem is a human being is the same as little baby child. They don't want to see. The text is in front of you. I mean, why I can see it, they cannot see it. Even the Christians sometimes they cannot. Like I asked them, do you see the problem there? Nobody noticed. Do you see it? Read again. Nobody noticed. You have, when I was in university, when I put my hand up, the teacher, he says to me, the doctor, he's a Muslim, the sheikh, put your hand down. No, 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 not you, not you, not you. No, 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 not you, not you. I will not talk. No, no, no. Don't ask. Don't ask. Don't ask. I have no answer for you, because those questions are very embarrassing. They want an average stupid student who is copy paste. He asks a stupid question. Put your hand and ask, brother. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Brother, yesterday I shaved my underarm. Is it halal or haram? The sheikh, he is so happy with the question. But a serious question, don't ask me. I mean, who cares if he shaved his arm or not? It's a madness.
Yeah, I can understand that stuff.
Yeah, but you are a smart person. You are a smart human being. Use your brain, my friend. God, my God, or whatever who is your God is, he provided you with a very powerful computer. Why people don't want to use it? Can't you see really there is something wrong? And why we are trying our best to defend, but we don't. Before you defend, what about you read carefully and see, maybe this guy is saying the truth. People, when they speak to me, and I mean Muslims, right away they jump into defense. That is a wrong position.
Start bashing. I mean, that's not the right way.
Yeah, but now you know, I want you. You can call me anytime. Feel free. Okay. I want you always, when I talk to you, don't listen to me as someone he is trying to prove you wrong. Listen to me as someone trying to say something to you. It might be right. It might be wrong. Think with me. Study what I say to you.
Yes, CP, I agree with you, because I am open to logic.
Yeah. Is it the logic? Let me ask you, Fuad, be honest. What is the logic of God to say to me?
Learn something from me. Sometime I might learn something from you.
What is the logic that God is telling me? He have time to tell me a story about a king. His name is Solomon. He heard the speech of the ant. And the ant, she told the ant, hide, otherwise Solomon will crush you. And Suleiman, he smiled like, what the heck is that? This is not even a story for kids. What is that? And then Suleiman, he checked the bird and he found the hudhud is missing. And he said, if I don't come back with excuse, I will slaughter him. Like, is that the barbecue time? Are we talking about the king? Suleiman, he have an army made from bird and genie and a human. Are you telling me the army of Suleiman contained chickens, dogs? What is that? I mean, how in the world you people can see it? Suleiman, he died, and he was dying standing on his stick, so his nation never noticed that he is dead. Like, what? The guy, he died standing? And then how the people discover that Suleiman is dead? Simply because the termite, they ate his stick and the stick broken, and then Suleiman fell down. Or what about the wives of Suleiman who Shaitan was having sex with them? I don't know. It's a madness.
Well, CP, thanks for the time. I do, understand your point of view. So we'll speak some other time next week.
No problem, my friend. You are welcome.
I will
always.
keep on ringing you. So
sure, you are welcome. And if you want to do me a favor, why you don't ask somebody you think is a sheikh to come and debate me? What do you think?
CP, you know yourself, we're a minority, so we don't really get along with sheikhs and everybody. So I can't really help you with that one. I would love to see.
Okay. Well, if you know any sheikh, because I don't want people to think that I am speaking to those who do not know much. Maybe I want to speak to those who claim knowledge, and Muslims like you can sit and watch, and people then they will see that it doesn't matter if he is a sheikh, if he is a scholar, if he is no one, still there's no answer. So if you don't mind, if you can bring me somebody, you can call me anytime. I'm not saying don't call me, but it's going to be very interesting. I think you agree If you bring me someone, he claimed to be a big sheikh with long beard, you know, like bigger than mine. And the other day I got a ticket from the police because my beard was flying over from the car window. You know, I blocked the highway. So I want somebody, he have a long beard, someone he claimed that he is really a scholar. You sit and you enjoy the show.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, sure, CP. If I'll find someone, I would.
All right.
So yeah, okay. So thanks for your time.
Thank you, my friend. You are welcome anytime to call, and God bless you. May the
Salam.
Lord, the Messiah, guide you and help you and open your heart and your eyes. And even if you don't accept Islam, Christianity, my friend, the news from me is one, that the Lord, he loved every one of us, and we are his children. He said, love your enemy, blessed him, and in the name of Christ, I bless you, and I say to you, my Lord before me, he love you too. All right.
Okay, CP.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Take care.
Talk to you soon. Allah Hafiz. Salam.
Bye bye.